So Tyler did another Schedule 1 dev stream on Twitch, and this time he left the VOD public for everyone to see after the fact. I'm going to be doing a quick recap, so if you missed the stream, all the info will be here and timestamps will be listed below. Starting off with lockers, a lot of people hate the bed system for employees, so during the stream he got them implemented into the game. Now, these will not be a complete bed replacement because he doesn't want to ruin people's setups, so we will have the option of beds and lockers.
I need to change the code a little because at the moment the employees expect to be assigned to a bed, but this is not a bed, and attaching a bed script to this is just a messy solution. So I think I'll split this script up a little into a new employee station script, and then that can be attached to both beds and lockers. I think that to avoid confusion, I will label everything to assign to lockers rather than lockers or beds, just because I think going forward it's not going to make sense to assign to beds. So I will keep the functionality to assign employees to beds, just for to support existing saves. But going forward, I'll word it to assign an employee to a locker.
And this is the final product, as well as a clip of the locker inside of the game being assigned to an employee. Next, we take a look at the flatbed truck that Tyler has plans of adding into the game. He says that it's already done, it's ready to go, he just needs to add it in.
I do want to add bigger vehicles. I remember back early on in development, I did a flatbed truck that's pretty much usable, it's just not in the game right now. So I probably will actually get this implemented at some point, because it's a good storing a lot of stuff. I'll probably actually maybe add this in when I add driver employees. Good time for it.
Next, he gives us a little bit more info on the mansion and says that it will be related to the Cartel expansion coming soon.
If anyone's not aware, there's a big mansion up in the residential area. I'll show it now. It's all, the interior's pretty much fully fitted out. It's pretty much ready to go. I'm sure some people have figured out how to modify the game files to unlock it early. But that will be related to the Cartel update. And yes, that will be a usable property at some point. It may not be purchased just like how how all the other properties are purchased, but it will definitely be usable. And this is the one here. It's got a little motor court out here and some interiors all, rooms all through here. A good amount of space. Yes, that will be coming.
Someone in chat asked if he plans on adding more guns, and this is his response.
Plan on adding more guns? Yeah, I do actually. So at the moment there's the revolver, which is the cheap option, and then the M1911. I do want to add another semi-auto gun with maybe more ammo, more rounds in the per magazine, faster fire rate, maybe less damage. But that will be probably the next gun. Also more melee weapons as well. I want to add I don't know, I'm sure there's plenty of options for the golf club. That'd be a fun one. Golf club, maybe a pool noodle, good stuff like that. Taser? Yes, I'm gonna also make the taser purchasable.
Right after that, he goes into the police expansion that's also coming soon.
Police get harder? Yes. I'm gonna do a police expansion at some point that will include probably different levels of police activity as you progress through the game. So you'll start with just the local cops, and then if you reach a certain level with you're making big moves in town, maybe they'll bring in the DEA or the fictional equivalent. That'll step up the police activity. There'll be a police helicopter at some point. I just need to expand the map a little first. But yeah, the police will be a lot more of a much more formidable force in the future. And there'll also be other options for interaction, like bribery, getting dirty cops, that sort of stuff. So yes, that will be expanded.
Next, he talks about how he wants to add in more shenanigan type things, like breaking into cars, stores, things like that.
Car robbing? Yeah, that'd be cool. I do want to add more opportunity for shenanigans at some point. So breaking into car trunks, maybe breaking into buildings at some point, stealing cash, just more, devious activities. I think that'd be fun. Stealing people's mail.
Next up, he talks about money laundering and how he wants to add in manager type employees to do things like that for you, making drivers be able to transport your cash to the laundering places, things like that.
In the laundering at the moment, it's just like, you know, clicking the button, but when I add drivers, they'll be able to take money to your businesses for you, and I'll probably add like a checkbox where you can set them to like automatically launder as soon as they arrive.
Oh, yeah.
I do want to add some sort of like manager employee at some type. It could even maybe be like Nelson himself plays a role where it's like a high level manager employee that can like coordinate all the other employees to fully automate the entire system.
Next up, he talks about more storage space for our character.
I'm gonna add backpacks and duffel bags and fanny packs and all that good stuff at some point.
Next, he talks about doing some expansions on the employees and the dealers.
The dealers are going to get more functionality in the future. All employees are, really. Like, I want to add individual skill sets for different employees so you can spend money to train them and you have like a relationship with them. Maybe like bad employees that try to sabotage you or steal your stuff. There'll be a big expansion on all the employees in the future. For dealers picking up stuff, it might just be, probably will just be like the driver employees that take product to them rather than just keep it consistent with the rest of the drivers handling the rest of the item movement stuff.
Then we get a little bit more information on adding liquor into the game and maybe potentially in the future being able to make and sell liquor, moonshine, things like that.
What do you think about adding a way to make alcohol, selling it to the bar or casino?
Moonshining would be cool. There is going to be a liquor update. I'm going to add the interior of this hut. Add drinkable liquor, which would be good fun. But yeah, actually manufacturing liquor, that would be cool. It'll probably come after I add the other 3 drug types first. Yeah, that would go.
And there we go. That is everything that I pulled out of the VOD. I watched the whole thing. I tried to find as much stuff as I possibly could for you guys. It is possible that I missed a few things, so if you want to watch it for yourself, I will leave a link to it down in the description. But yeah, that's everything I could find, everything that I felt was, you know, important to mention. And if you guys want to get updates in the future, feel free to hit that subscribe button because I will be making videos like this pretty much every time there is a VOD or some kind of major update. So if you want to stay in the loop, hit that subscribe button. Feel free to leave a comment down below if you want to drop some ideas for the game or just have a discussion in general about it. I would love to have a conversation about it. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and I will see you in the next one.